Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to a brand new video. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. In today's video, we're going to be discussing the latest details that we know about the up-and-coming holiday DLC for GTA Online. Now, over the past couple of days, we started to receive more and more information regarding this update, and I'd like to discuss a handful of the headline features that we likely know are going to be included in this holiday update. Now, this update is going to be a big one, and there's going to be a ton of new content and features, and we're going to be discussing a few of those in this video. Now, we got a ton of really awesome and exciting information to discuss today, but first off, make sure to drop a like rating on this video to show your support, as well as subscribe down below for more daily videos just like this. But first off, here's today's shoutout of the day, and right after into the actual video. Now, today's shoutout goes to a really awesome crowdfunding campaign for Bupe Manga. Now, she's currently on her third year of computer science and engineering, and she is studying full-time. Now, she's an overseas student relying mainly on family support, but due to the situation around the world as of the past couple of years, her family business has struggled and she has been unable to pay her fees for the last academic year. So right now she owes fees for last year and this year. I'm a big fan of uplifting and supporting individuals, especially ones that need a little boost to get over the finish line, so I will leave a link in the description down below to Bupe's crowdfunding campaign. If you have a few dollars to spare, I recommend checking it out and donating to her. It will obviously go towards a good cause, and also it will make you feel good about empowering new women in tech. But with that being said, and without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into this video. Now, for those of you that have been watching my videos as of recently, you would know that there has been a lot of talk about the up-and-coming holiday DLC for GTA Online. Now, the reason why this update has gotten a lot of attention is because usually, and especially over the past couple of years, the holiday DLC in GTA Online is the biggest out of the entire year. Over the past couple of Decembers, Rockstar has consistently released some major updates into GTA Online, and by far the biggest updates of the year, so we are expecting the big update for this year to come this month in December. Now, one of the main issues that we've had as of recently is because we haven't really had any information about what actually the content of this update will be, and while there has been a lot of speculation, there wasn't really any code to back most of this up. Now, I'm super happy to see that there is finally code being revealed, and I'd like to discuss some of the things that are likely going to be coming in this update based on the code that we've seen. Now, this code was reposted and commentated on by several of the most trustable sources in the community for GTA Online news, so as always, do take this information with a grain of salt, but in my opinion, it definitely has more credibility than your average leak. Now, the first feature, and the one that I am probably most excited for, is the addition of fast travel to GTA Online. Now, one of the main features that GTA Online has been missing since day one is fast travel, and I feel like Rockstar has been hesitant to add it because it does take away from the realism of GTA Online. But it seems like Rockstar is coming around. There will be a fast travel system in GTA Online. We're going to have to wait and see how this is actually implemented. If you want a more detailed look about how Rockstar may be implementing this, I recommend checking out the fast travel system in Red Dead Redemption 2. It's probably going to be quite similar to that, but obviously in a modern era with GTA 5. Now, one thing to note is that we have heard some information about the fast travel feature specifically being locked under the GTA Plus subscription as a new benefit, so just keep an eye out for that. We don't have official confirmation on that at the moment, but just want to give you a heads up because it's very possible that this could be an actual paid feature when this update does launch. Now, in addition, one of the big things that this update is likely going to focus around is a new type of property and a new character called Dax. Now, we don't have much information on Dax or what this new property will be, but if I had to guess, it is likely going to be similar to all of the other properties that we have received in GTA Online over the past couple of years, and especially last year with the contract DLC featuring Franklin. So we're going to have to wait and see what this business and property will be, and I'm super excited to see what Dax will look like and what type of character this is going to be. So there's still a lot of unknowns at the moment, but it seems like that this update is following a pretty similar path to last year, with adding a new property as well as a new character, just like we got last year with the contract update. But in addition, one of the single player characters that is allegedly going to be added in this update is Wade from single player. Wade, of course, being a companion of Trevor and one of the last single player characters that has not been added to GTA Online just yet. Now, this news is definitely surprising to me, and I'm sure for a lot of you others out there, because there's been a ton of talk about Michael being added in this update, and in fact, last year in the contract update, Rockstar hinted about Michael possibly being added in a future GTA Online update. Now, as always, that still is a possibility, but it's very possible that Rockstar could be saving Michael for a future update beyond that. Now, the good news is that we're not going to have to wait too long to finally find out what this update is all about. We are expecting this update to be released either next week or the week after, because usually Rockstar likes to release these holiday updates during the first half of December. But as always, it is a good idea to stay updated on the Rockstar Games social media, the Rockstar Games newswire, and of course this YouTube channel for the latest news surrounding all of that. And if you want to see some of the code that was leaked about this update, and you want to see some of the items and assets included in it, I will leave a link in the description down below to a really good news article that breaks everything down and also provides a screenshot of the code. So feel free to check that out if you are interested, but let me know in those comments down below, what are your thoughts about Rockstar adding Wade into GTA Online? Do you think it's a good idea? Do you think it's bad? Do you think he's going to be boring? Do you think it's going to be exciting? And any and all thoughts you have about this and more, let me know in those comments down below, because I really want to hear from you guys. Myself personally, I think Wade will be a cool addition, especially if they're able to loop in Trevor, because after all, Trevor and Wade have worked together pretty much through the entire single player campaign, so transitioning that story into online and continuing it there would be quite cool. So I think integrating some of the single player characters together in online is a good idea, and I think this is especially going to be important if Rockstar adds Michael either in this update or possibly in a future update next year. But overall, I'm super excited for this update. I'm always looking forward to new stories being added to GTA Online, and it seems like this one is quite good. And also, let me know your thoughts in those comments down below about the GTA Plus subscription possibly containing a fast travel mode. Is fast travel an addition that you would subscribe to GTA Plus for? Do you care for it? Do you not? Let me know all your thoughts about that as well in those comments down below, because I really want to hear from you guys. But either way, if you enjoyed today's video and you'd like to stay updated on latest news surrounding GTA 5 and GTA Online, let me know by dropping a like rating on this video, as well as subscribe down below if you haven't already, with notifications on so you're always notified whenever I upload a brand new video. But either way, thank you again so much for tuning in today. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you tomorrow with another video just like this. But until then, have an awesome day, and I'll be sure to talk to you guys then.